I know you think you bad. I know I told you that we could do some things, but don't let it go to your head, girl. You looking at the come up, everything the same, but we bout to blow, and so tonight we charge it to the game.
Charge it to the game. Charge it to the game. Charge it to the game. It'll never be the same. Charge it to the game. Charge it to the game. Charge it to the game. Want the money in it, money in it.
Charge it to the game. Charge it to the game. Yeah. Charge it to the game. Charge it to the game. Yeah. Charge it to the game. Charge it to the game. Yeah.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Charge It to the Pod.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the dance move to bring us in. I'm your host, Blix. This is my co-host and sexy tattooed man, Cody Schmurphy Murphy.
You're
Getting the hype from the homies. Hey, let's go.
the straight up premium gas right there.
Welcome to another episode. We're back. Wild week.
I think we're gonna try to make every Thursday our upload day.
Yep.
Like the last 3.
Yeah, as long as neither of us sleep through the whole recording.
Yeah, bro, we both fell asleep today.
Yeah.
That was rough.
Rough AF.
I'm recording this at like 9 o'clock at night. We're like, yeah, let's do it at like 5:30. I was like, all right, bet. And then I fell asleep, and then I woke up, and then Blick's like, all right, I'm gonna take a nap. I was like, all right, cool. I guess we're doing it later then.
So now we're here, 9 p.m. On a Wednesday night. Fuck me. I'm so tired, dude.
Work it. And I'm getting up mad early with my buddy Cordell to go work out. We're going to the gym at like 6:30, 7 o'clock.
Golly, no thanks.
Because he has to work tomorrow at 9. So I was like, bro, he's like, do you want to go? Because I haven't worked out with him in so long.
Yeah.
I used to work out with him. He was my backup gym partner, but then he changed gyms.
Wow, what a hoe.
So I don't get to ever work out with him anymore. So I just like texted him. I was like, bro, you want to work out tomorrow? He's like, yeah, sure. I was like, what? I was like, do you work? He's like, yeah, 9 to 6. I was like, so we're going in the morning? He's like, sure. He's like, I'll be there at 6:30. I was like, all right, bet.
Damn. I used to hit the gym every morning before work, and it just whooped my ass. I couldn't work. Once I got to the later hours of the day, I was just absolutely exhausted.
Yeah, I like my after work routine that I've been doing, but I ain't got to work tomorrow, so
Hey.
I'm cool with going.
There you go. Yeah, work's been whooping my ass recently, so I'm just been tired
I'm so over my job. I hate my job.
Yeah. I don't want to say I hate my job, but it's not, doing great things for me recently. So
You saw my rant on Twitter earlier, bro.
I didn't read. I read through all of it, and then I meant to talk to you about it. Yeah, you tweeted so I'm absolutely flabbergasted. I was like, uh-huh.
Oh, that was about something. That was about something else.
Uh-huh.
That was about like a job I was trying to get.
Yeah.
That I was like, that job I've been talking about in the group chat that I was applying for, kept calling back. They eventually, the guy left me a voicemail and was like, yeah, we don't think we're gonna continue with the hiring process anymore. I was like, all right, cool, swag. Hate my life even more.
Yeah.
And then literally today I was going through Indeed looking for jobs.
Mm-hmm.
They posted a job. I was pissed.
You're like, yo, come on.
Yeah, that's why I was flabbergasted.
Damn, that's some shit.
Heated when I saw that.
Yeah. Well, fuck them.
Facts.
That's some bullshit. But yeah. So yeah, we're both exhausted. We're recording a pod at 9 p.m. Let's fucking get it.
We're vibing though.
We're vibing. Let's get this on so we can go play Among Us with the homies. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, dude, I'm trying to play tonight.
Also, I see the Sweet Action shirt. Hell yeah.
Jack Harlow, baby.
Let's go. Cody can't see me right now, but I'm rocking the green mitten, Japanese style hoodie. Remember that hoodie that I was wearing at
those were fire. I never got one, but those were fire.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't seen any of their new stuff at all. I have to go look at the
Yeah,
store.
I haven't actually either. Yeah, maybe we can get Green Mitten as a sponsor for the pod.
Oh, yo, that'd be so clutch.
That'd be dope. But first we got to figure out how we can stay monetized. But
Facts, bro.
we can't even get monetized because we don't have enough subs. But we keep getting
copyright claim. This is some cheese.
No, we're getting copyright claimed before I even upload the fucking video, dude.
Bro, what?
Yeah, I'm literally getting a copyright claim because I'm using Charge It to the Game as the intro and I'm getting a claim on it before I even upload it, and I dispute it every time, but nothing's happened so far, so.
That's crazy. We got permission from Patrick Raps himself to use that song.
Yes, sir. I don't know about the logo, but
we'll figure that out later.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out.
I messaged him and he hasn't replied back, so we'll figure that out. But
Bro, hold on, bro. I got some beef to air out
Okay.
with Apollo, dude.
Here we go.
I texted him because he was on Cyrus's podcast. I was like, all right, bro, you were on his podcast. You got to get on me and Blix because you said you would. He's like, all right, bro. He's like, I'll get on there if you can get Packy on there. I'm like, bro, what?
What?
I'm like, I can hardly get you on here. You think Pac's gonna take time out of his day to get on our podcast, bro? No chance.
Golly. So he's going back on what he said. That's some bullshit. He's Cap.
Yeah, dude. The king of cap right there, man. The king of cap.
Golly.
Apollo's A1 cap sauce.
Oh my god. All right. Well, we'll try and finesse him on here and talk some sense into him. Talk some sense into him. But yeah, I guess let's hop into it because we went on a fucking tangent. We're still on the intro and we're like 9 minutes in. New music that's out now. Literally the driest weekend for new music.
Yeah, dude, it was crazy.
Like literally nothing dropped. The only thing I saw was James Blake did a cover of Frank Ocean's Godspeed. Super good, super vibey. Frank Ocean's dope. James Blake's dope. I don't know if you've listened to James Blake at all, but
No, I don't think I have.
He's super good. But
Justin Stone dropping a song every Friday, man.
Yeah,
that's about it. I haven't listened to it. Yeah, I haven't listened to it, but I need to. It's called Ho Phase. So
Ho Face.
Yeah, Ho Phase.
Ho Phase. I thought you said Ho Face. I was like, huh? Oh. But yeah. So we got a bunch of new music on the way though, so that's good to look forward to. We got Drew Matt dropping another one, another vibe. Long Way Home. Excited for that one. Ollie Joseph with 4 new tracks coming on your way. High Horse, Jacksonville Code, and Moon and Back. Did you catch the last one? It was on his...
Nah, he tweeted it.
Yeah, he tweeted it, but I missed it.
I'll see if I can find it real quick.
Okay. I'll just go through the other ones. We got Trey Tarek 2. I don't know.
End of the day.
End of the day. Yep. So yeah, OJ coming in with new music. Always, you love to fucking see it.
Dude, you love to see it. OJ the GOAT. Shout out OJ though. He's shouted out the pod on his story. He was watching it the other day. Shout out OJ.
Yep. He texted both you and I, saying he really liked the pod and was really enjoyed listening to it. So shout out him, dude. Super cool that
we're going places, baby. We're going places.
If we got the OJ stamp of approval, we're going places. That's for sure.
OJ's blessings.
OJ's blessings. And then we got Trey Tarek 2. I have no idea how to say his name. He's gonna flame me for it. But circa 60 or circa 96, circa 69, circa 96. So that's coming out. And then we got our boy Michael Kurtz dropping at least 4 songs.
Finally, it's been a hot music.
Yeah, it's been a hot minute. What was the last time you dropped? The last time you dropped?
It was Return. I don't know when he dropped it.
Oh yeah,
it was the song Return, which is super dope.
Was it? I feel like that was early this year.
Yeah, it was this year, but
yeah.
it
was a while back.
Months ago.
Yeah, I love that song. That was in my rotation for a long time.
Yeah, facts.
Speaking of which, I got to go back to that song because it's super good. But yeah, so we got our boy Mike coming in with a couple more songs, so I'm excited to hear what he's got in store. I know he's been cooking. So let's get into the music news. We got Ye. Golly.
What a goober.
I just like, so today at work was a long ass day, and I barely had time to check Twitter or check anything. I opened Twitter and I just see Kanye posting screenshots of something, and I go back and I'm like, this dude is really tweeting out his whole contract with Def Jam.
Yeah,
like
that dude was cracked.
He's cracked out of his mind. He needs some serious help from someone in his life, but obviously that's not happening at the moment because he's tweeting his entire contract, which
violates his non-disclosure.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, I was talking to somebody. I was like, I was talking to my coworker. He's like, is that a bad thing? He's posting his entire contract. I was like, he's got to have an NDA that attached to that contract, so that obviously can't be good. Like, he was tweeting yesterday, he was like, he wanted his kids to own his masters, and he's like, Def Jam and Universal won't tell him the worth of his masters because they know he can afford them. But now they're not going to budge at all until the contract is up or they sue him. So
Facts. You're gonna get a bag and a half from that. Golly.
For sure. Yeah, so that was just fucking wild. Just seeing screenshots of just lawyer papers essentially. And I was just like, yep. I think it's time for Kanye to delete Twitter off his phone.
Then he posted that video of him pissing on his Grammy.
Golly.
Bro.
Oh my god.
Bro, do you follow Frosty? Like 100 Thieves Frosty?
Mm-hmm.
Bro, did you see that picture he tweeted with Drake, with the picture of him drinking out of the Grammy? Dude, I was dead dude, that was the funniest thing I've ever seen.
I saw that too. I was like, yo. But yeah, Kanye making a statement, pissing on the Grammy. Like, all right, dude, we get it. And then on top of all that, he doxed an editor at Forbes. He's like, first of all, claiming that he's a white supremacist, which I don't know if that has any backing to it. But making that claim along with posting
that's
someone's
ambitious. That's ambitious.
It's ambitious. Plus posting someone's whole ass phone number to your millions of followers. I'm sure Kanye has like one of the accounts that has the highest amount of followers on Twitter, and he's just posted phone numbers like it's nothing.
Yeah, dude. And he's probably got some like crazy stands like Ariana does or Taylor Swift does.
Oh, for sure. And it's just gonna, that poor guy. I feel bad. The tweet is deleted now, I'm sure, for legal reasons.
Oh yeah, and you like sent it in the group chat, and I like tried to open it, but it was like this violates Twitter's like privacy policy.
Okay, Twitter probably deleted it, but I got a screenshot of it, so I'll send that later. But yeah, that was fucking wild. Kanye. Someone around Kanye's got to get him some help, man. That's just fucking insane. In other music news, we got Tory Lanez apologizing to Megan Thee Stallion for shooting her in the foot.
I got too drunk.
Bro.
That was just goofy.
Like, I feel so. I've wanted to talk about this whole Tory Lanez shit for a while, but I just haven't. I felt like it's been circulated so much in other podcasts and other people talking about it that I've heard enough about it. But like, that dude was at his fucking peak during quarantine, and then he shoots Megan Thee Stallion in the foot. How do you go ha and then just drunk as hell ha bop bop right in the foot? Like, what? Come on, dude, you got to be better than that. Like, and being drunk is not an excuse for anything, first of all.
Yeah. No.
Second of all, oh my god. Like, I love Tory Lanez's music. Like, Staccato is
he's
gonna be one of my.
super dope.
That's gonna be one of my most listened to songs of the year. But now he's just gonna be like. Now he's just gonna have that label attached to him anytime I click on a song.
Do you think he like makes any sort of like recovery from this? Like,
I mean, he's still gonna post music, and he'll have some. I guess his fan base will still stay with him.
yeah,
But
like his genuine fan base, but like everyone that just kind of like listens to like his like super poppin' songs, like when they come
Yeah.
out, do you think they'll like blacklist him because of that, or do you think he'll like kind of make a recovery? Like this will all just like eventually disappear?
I don't think it'll ever disappear. But I think that eventually he'll come to his senses and actually make a legit apology. And
Yeah. Then like him and Megan will like drop a song and everything will be fine.
yeah, exactly. It'll be something like that. And maybe it won't ever happen. Maybe it'll be some Chris Brown, Rihanna type shit. But who knows? But yeah, Pac has talked about it like 10 times on his podcast already. But I was just so I am upset that happened. Like
Straight weird, bro.
it was mad weird. So Tory. You're a fucking idiot, bro.
Tory, Kanye, get your lives together, man.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, I guess Kanye's worth like $1 billion, so he kind of does have his life together, but he's kind of losing it at the same time. So.
Yeah, facts. Yeah, that keeping up with the Kardashians' money isn't gonna stay around all that the entire time. But
yeah, dude, the show, hey, it's coming to an end. This is like the last season they're doing. Thank God. My grandma used to watch that all the time. I was like, I'd like go over to her house. I'm like, Grandma, you're a straight weirdo for this.
You said that straight up to your grandma's face. You're like, yo, you're weird. I can't believe you're watching this shit. Oh shit. But yeah, I've never watched a single episode of that, but I just and what I mean by the keeping up with the Kardashians' money, it's like Kanye's always gonna have money. There's no way he's not gonna have money, but you know what I'm saying. Anyway,
I think that's all for music.
Yeah, that's
any sort of news.
Yeah, I know we hopped around one of the main things for notes, but
yeah, but I feel like it was probably the best thing to do to keep it music first and then go on to what else we got. Fantasy week 1.
Yes, sir.
Good week for me. I don't know about. Did you win or lose? Oh, you lost, didn't you?
We discussed this before the pod. I literally had the lowest amount of points in the entire league this week.
Yikes! You hate to see it.
Like all of my good players either got injured mid-game or were out before the game. So that was tough. It was a rough week. I think my wide receivers total gave me 16 points. Yeah. That was my wide receivers. Like so I had
a great week.
I had to start Deshaun Jackson, which is not a good sign if I have to start Deshaun Jackson. And then Chris Godwin had a concussion mid-game apparently. So it was bad for me this week. It was bad. Shad whooped my ass.
I played. Who did I play? I played John.
Yeah,
I played John. Mm-hmm. I worked him. I beat him by like 40, 50 points.
Yep.
Tom Brady, even though the Bucks lost, which I'm okay with because I hate Tom Brady, even though I picked him as my quarterback.
I was gonna say
he put up like 20 something for me, bro. Devontae Adams of the Green Bay Packers, bro, put up over 40 points for me this week.
Golly,
it was so nice, dude. He absolutely.
I didn't see that. Holy fuck.
Yeah, he put up I think it was like 41.5 points.
Jesus.
Absolute bananas.
Wow.
And I saw I got a notification from the app earlier in the day. It's like he's expected to have like another big week this week because I forget who they're playing.
Probably Detroit.
I think it actually is I think it is Detroit.
Bro, Detroit sports are depressing. Did you listen to the Spec Pod this morning? Or
no, I didn't.
Yeah. Oh my God! Literally, the first It's a half-hour long podcast. First 15 minutes is just Pac bitching about the Lions. It's so great. I laughed my ass off the entire time. But he was speaking facts. The Lions suck consistently. It doesn't matter what year.
Dude, I had such high hopes for the Colts in our first game.
Yep.
We started off so hot. Like, it looked like there was no chance that the Jaguars were going to have any chance stopping us. We went up 7-0 real quick, and then it all just kind of went downhill. It was like,
Well, the Lions had a 10-point lead with 5 minutes to go in the fourth, and we lost.
We didn't have that. But yeah, that would be. I think that's more depressing than our loss, honestly.
Yeah, it was sad. I mean, I didn't watch the game, but I was reading Twitter while it was happening. I was like, oh no, it's happening again. Detroit football.
Not again.
Not again, bro. This is why I don't watch the games. I literally only watch Lions football on Thanksgiving. Like, I'll peep the big games every week, and then I'll just watch the Lions on Thanksgiving and Christmas if they're playing. But fuck, dude, the fucking Lions, bro. Pac brought up a crazy stat. Are you ready for this? Matt Patricia, as head coach for the Lions, has had 33 games with the org. He's lost 11 games leading into the fourth quarter. Like, having a lead into the fourth quarter, he's lost 11 games.
What?
Yeah, that's fucking insane.
That's awful,
bro. Dude. Oh my god, 11 out of 33. That's 30%. That's 1/3 of your games. Yeah, that's literally a third of your games.
Yeah, it's literally. That's insane.
Yeah. Like, I was like, how is he still our coach, bro?
Yeah, how does this dude have a job?
Oh my god. Yeah, so I'm sick of Detroit football, but you know, there's always next week.
I don't know, dude, you're playing the Packers, man.
Yeah, exactly. Fuck. Yeah, we're gonna get smoked again. Oh well, another day of being a depressed Detroit sports fan.
Depressed Detroit.
It's so sad, dude. Last year, like, literally every team lost, and then someone I follow an account, it's Drunk Miggy. It's just a picture of Miguel Cabrera, absolutely shit-faced. He's like, at least we have the Pistons, and the Pistons are no better than anything.
Yeah, the Pistons are trash.
But anyway, enough about Detroit sports. Let's get back into fantasy, I guess. I left Sammy Watkins on the bench. He scored 21 points. Because
you hate to see it.
I had Kenny Galladay starting, and then he went out during the Thursday night football game. I was like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. So that's why I had to start Deshaun Jackson, and then he didn't get hardly any points. So fucking sad.
Bro, shout out to Pat, because he in his one pod where he was like talking all fantasy, he talks about DJ Chark of Jacksonville.
Yep.
And I have him on my team, and even though the Colts lost, which I'm sad about, but he put up some numbers. He put up a few points on the board for me this week.
Oh yeah. Yeah, and he was talking highly of James Conner. And then today he was like, man, I'm so sad about James Conner. Like, literally first thing when he started talking fantasy, he was like, yeah, he was someone I bought into a lot this year, and he sprained his ankle first game. My girlfriend's a Steelers fan, so she was watching the Monday Night Football game, and her mom's from Pittsburgh, so
so gross.
Yeah. I mean, it's better than her being a Lions fan, which, you know, it's better. So we can't both be Lions fans and both be depressed. Someone's got to win every Sunday.
Someone's got to be happy.
Yeah, exactly. So the fucking she was watching the game, and I told her I have Connor, and she was like, yeah, he hasn't played hardly at all. I was like, yeah, he's got like 3 points, and he's one of my starting RBs. And then at the end of the game, it comes out, yeah, he sprained his ankle. I was like, fuck. Golly.
You hate to see it.
I was just
bro.
getting shit on with every player. And then Shad won't accept my fucking trade. It was a good trade,
Shad,
too.
the king of trades, won't accept a trade.
He was
That's
like,
crazy.
He's like, I can't do it, bro. But, oh well. I mean, I didn't accept his first trade, so, but whatever. But yeah, I think that's it for fantasy talk. Yeah, so I'm 0-1 for the league so far, and Cody's
1-0, baby.
1-0.
The big sad. Don't sleep on the big sad, bro.
OJ's blessings went from the top to 0. So I'm gonna need. I didn't get OJ's blessing this year, so that might be what my downfall.
OJ, give me your blessing this
Yeah,
year.
please.
I came in third last year. I'm pissed.
I beat you in the quarter or in the semis. Oof.
Yeah, semifinals, bro. Drew freaking Brees.
Drew freaking Brees. I was like, Brees or Brady? I was like, Drew Brees. Who let me have Drew Brees and Tom Brady that year? That's fucking
I don't know.
wild.
Didn't someone trade them to you?
I think it was Shad. Shad gave me Drew Brees.
I could have been in the finals. I could have won.
Shad and I were literally swapping players like almost like every other week, and I finally just like cut him off, and I was like, all right, I think I'm good.
No more trades.
And then he gave me like the last trade he gave me Breeze, and I had Brady still, and I was like, all right, this might be good. So yeah. What else we got? Call of Duty League. Let's skip that for now. Let's talk Chris Evans leaking his own nude. Mad Hoofy, first of all. He apparently, so from what I heard, I watched a news story about it.
There's a news story about it?
There was a I watch Philip DeFranco. He's a YouTuber, so he was covering that, and he was saying that apparently he took a screen recording of his camera roll and was like showing a video or something that was on there, and then when he swiped down, there's just a cock in as one of the thumbnails, and then the screen recording thing goes away. And he sent it to his social media manager. His social media manager didn't check it, posted it, and then his social media manager, after getting messages on Instagram saying, yo, there's a dick on his Instagram story, fucking deleted it quick as fuck. But, the internet's forever. It's screenshotted everywhere. So,
that's hilarious.
So he accidentally leaked his own dick pic.
You hate to see it.
So big sad for him. And so I posted, I put this thing in the chat, but apparently he struggles with anxiety really bad, and a lot of people know about that. Like it came out like back when he was he almost turned down the role of Captain America because of his anxiety.
Yeah.
So, and he almost didn't finish filming Endgame because he was, that he had that bad of crippling anxiety. So, it's known that he has bad anxiety. So Twitter users just flooded the hashtag with pictures of him with his dog. So all the
when I saw the Chris Evans trending that day, I was like, why is Chris Evans trending? And I just saw all these pictures about his dog, all these pictures of him and his dog. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Then I eventually heard that with the other story later. I was like, oh,
yeah.
Yikes.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, it was literally just like Twitter users just flooding the hashtag so no one could find it, no one could see it. Like I was scrolling through
shout out to Twitter.
Yeah, shout out Twitter. I was scrolling through that hashtag for 30,
you were searching.
I was looking, and for a while, and I just dog pics, and it's cool. It was cool to see. So, but yeah, so shout out Twitter.
Twitter can be a good place sometimes.
Yeah, it could be really bad and it could be really good.
Yeah.
But yeah, so sorry to Chris Evans. I can't imagine that.
Yeah, you hate to see it.
It's big. That's just fucking wild. But okay, so back to what we were gonna go with. Call of Duty League. This is how you know.
Yeah.
This is how you know we're at the near the end of the pod.
Yeah.
So, big announcements this week.
Big.
We got some roster mania. We got the game, the Pro League going PC and controller. What are your thoughts on that? Because I like it. I think it's gonna be good.
I kind of thought it was gonna be inevitable that it happens.
Yeah.
Especially like for like I don't know like are they gonna like so it's like say someone's like streaming and they're screaming online.
Yep.
Do you think are they gonna play on like a console or are they gonna do it on a computer? I'm like mad confused.
I'm thinking that they're gonna do it on PC because
Just everything's straight PC. I figured like okay maybe like they like do actual lands on PC, but then maybe just like do I don't know what I was thinking, but I mean it's dope. I think it was definitely heading that way. How much like more you can do with PCs and consoles.
Yeah, that's my immediate reaction. Like it's gonna be good for the scene. It's gonna streams are gonna be a lot smoother. Gameplay for the players is gonna be a lot smoother because
LAN's gonna be so much fun to watch this year.
It's gonna be great. Hopefully we can get fucking LANs.
I hope, dude. They can socially distance LAN.
Oh, for sure. But I don't know.
Oh, dude, they 100% can.
They for sure can, but I don't know that the league's gonna want to do that. But
Team Cap, bro.
Yeah.
Just host it at the hex quarters.
Yeah, there you go.
Host it at the hex quarters.
There we go. But
Challengers went the crossplay, which I think is kind of weird.
That's gonna be weird.
Challenges, yeah. I don't know how I feel about that.
Mm-hmm.
I think it should be like consistent.
Yeah,
like,
it should either stay console only or
be on PC. Yeah.
If it's gonna be on PC, if you're gonna have crossplay, you gotta make sure that no one is keyboarding. Yeah. Unless they want that for some reason, but I don't see why they would because the Pro League is gonna be PC and controller.
Yeah.
So
I don't know. That's goofy.
That was what I was gonna say. With the Pro League going PC and controller, I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure that pros when they're streaming nowadays are already on PC. They're playing the game on PC, not on their PlayStation.
Really?
Because the game's just so much smoother on PC. As far as I know. I don't know. I mean, it might be a streamer to streamer type thing, but I'm pretty sure.
Bro, are they gonna? Do they have a specific controller that you have to use? Because honestly,
Yeah, they do. So I was reading the rules when they announced that.
I'd grab a 360 controller,
yeah,
bro.
You have to use a league sanctioned controller of your choice. So they're going to, I don't know, basically lay out a bunch of different controllers on the table and say you can use these, and that's it. You can't use anything else. If you use anything else, you're disqualified. So.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of saying. Like, I mean, I figured they would do something like that. Like, the league has to prove. I don't know if you wanted to, you could use a 360 controller, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, you could.
The 360 controller is my favorite controller.
Yeah, it's goated. It's great. That definitely is my favorite controller of all time.
Facts, bro.
But yeah. So that's dope. I'm glad the league is moving in that direction.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun to watch this year, especially on PC and with these new rosters.
Golly,
man. We figured. I kind of thought we'd have some more rosters announced by now.
Yeah, same.
Because the league contract, everything was like set in stone on the 14th, so it was 2 days ago.
Yep.
3 days ago when people are watching this tomorrow.
Yep.
But the obvious one, man, Dash to Huntsman. I told you, bro. I told you. I knew it was happening. Everyone knew it was happening.
Apparently I didn't. Apparently I was. I missed it. Apparently I missed the memo. But yeah.
I don't know. I literally just saw this before we got on the pod. I don't know if I sent it to you on Twitter. It was Hex talking on his Energy podcast with Big T and what's the owner of Energy's name?
Andy Miller.
Yeah, Andy. He was talking about Dashy, and he was like, listen, he's like, I legit had a serious like sit down conversation with Dashy and his mom about him and like all the rumors about like him always like showing up too late like to scrims and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, listen, man, it's like this is like tens of millions of dollars have been invested into this league. It's like this is like something serious. Like being on time like is like so important.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, you like not only have to like earn your respect from like your teammates about this. He's like, you got to earn it from me too. And Hex is saying this.
Yeah.
About Brucey. So I was like, that's real. I'm like, you gotta keep it real with him. Like if you don't show up to practice, bro, like that's no bueno.
They got subs for a reason, dude. Could you imagine? Can you imagine Dashy like missing practice for like 3 or 4 practices in a row, and they're just like, "Fuck it, well, Bose, you're in."
So
Put in Bose. Bose hasn't played since Ghosts.
dude, no, they put in Big T.
Big T, holy shit! I would shit myself.
Dude, I love Big T so much.
Big T's great.
Other rosters, we got Minnesota Rocker, Priesta, Accuracy, Major Maniac, and Attach. Did not see that coming.
Yo, Tommy, I gotta go. Yeah, fucking wild.
Yeah, Priesta and Major both leaving phase. I mean, I figured to be kind of a Major leaving phase. I'm not kind of surprised. Priesta, I'm definitely surprised. I figured him and Simp would stay together, but I guess
same.
not. Accuracy, he was on New York, right? Yeah, he was on New York with Attach.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, he might have been already on Rocker.
Lamar? Accuracy?
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe.
I thought he was on New York with Attach because it was Attach. Because I think didn't he like get benched? It was him. It was Attach, Accuracy, Zuma, and then they had like Mac as a sub and someone else, and like Mac ended up getting subbed in and someone else.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. Maybe he got benched. I don't know. Zuma and Attach not being together, bro.
Yeah, that's gonna be mad weird. Yeah.
Goofy.
Like the OG FaZe boys.
Yeah, dude, that's
splitting ways. Yeah. That's gonna
be weird to watch.
That's gonna be weird.
That's different. I don't know how I feel about that. Then we got the FaZe announced their roster. So Simp staying, Abizi, Sally staying, and they picked up Arcides as their main AR.
I like that.
Dude, that team's gonna be nasty.
That's gonna be nasty.
I was honestly shocked. I thought I mean I know Sally was definitely arguably one of the best players in Modern Warfare, but I figured it'd be Simp, Priesta, the tiny it's Simp and Priesta the tiny terrors, right?
Yeah.
Or is it Simp and Abizi?
It's Simp and Abizi.
Yeah. Oh, it's Simp and Abizi?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. So I guess you got them two together, but I figured Arcides and Pristini would stay together. Maybe they bring Pristini on as a sub, but I doubt that. I doubt he'd want to sub anywhere.
Yeah, he's gonna want to be on a. He's gonna be want to be on the main roster, wherever he goes. But yeah, that's gonna be weird. The Twins not being together again. I mean, them meeting up mid-season this year and then going other places again. It's gonna be weird. Yeah, I like the Twins as a duo. I'm not really too hot on them being apart, but
Arcides performed very well even without Pristini. Pristini didn't perform. I don't think he performed that well with Florida when he was
all
with
right.
them.
Yeah, he was all right.
Yeah.
He was with Florida, and that when
but once he got together with Arcides on Huntsman, that's when they both really really thrived.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But Arcides was just gonna do good no matter do well wherever he goes.
Yeah.
That dude's nasty.
Yeah.
And I'm glad it's all love there, and it's not it's all love. It's not there's no beef between him and the Huntsman guys.
Yeah.
Because there's a clip that I saw. I think I sent it to you. Scump was talking on his stream. It's they asked him how he feels about Arcides going to FaZe. He's like, man, wish he could have stayed, but we're not gonna force him to do anything that he doesn't want to do because he wanted to go play a main AR, and we've already got Formal, so we don't need another AR really. A main AR at least.
Yep.
So they were like, hey man, go do what makes you happy, man.
Yep.
And so he was Scump was like, man, I love that guy.
Fuck, I love that guy. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be weird without the twins this year, but Envoy and Dashy, ooh,
That's a nasty.
ooh, that's a nasty duo. I mean, Seth and Dashy are already a duo, or somewhat of a duo. Formal and Scump.
T2P. There's like so many mini duos
Yeah.
within that team.
Yeah.
You got Scump and Dash, Scump and Envoy, Envoy and Dashy. You got
Scump
T2P.
literally can duo with anyone on the team.
That's facts.
That's wild.
I don't know if you saw my tweet. It was like the other day when they were like doing all the awards. Like Envoy won Envoy won a couple of awards.
Yeah.
Him, Seth, and Formal like won a bunch of awards. Him and T2P won Duo of the Year, which is no surprise
Yes,
there.
sir.
But I tweeted out and I said, Envoy would be the next Scump.
Oh yeah, I saw that. I was like, you're probably right.
It's a little ambitious. It's definitely that's a bold claim.
Yeah, definitely.
Scump's arguably like Crim Six is the GOAT. Shut up.
Clay's the goat.
Yeah, dude, we don't like Crim Six in its household.
No, all my homies hate
But
Crim.
Scump, Scump doesn't have as many COD Champs wins, but he's up there. He's like top 3 in prize money.
Yep.
He's got he's number 2 all time in championships won behind Crim, and dude's had such a big impact on just COD in general.
Yeah. I mean,
So
his streams and his YouTube content have always been top tier.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, he brings a lot to the scene. So
Scump's the GOAT.
Scump
Not
is
Crim
the goat.
Six. At me, don't care.
Yeah, he might be the goat on land, but yeah, I don't know. Not this year, obviously, but yeah. Yeah. Anything else you wanted to add to the end of the pod?
I don't know. iOS 14 came out.
Oh yeah. Dope. Yeah.
I haven't really played around with it too much. I just got it earlier today, so I haven't really messed around with it.
Yeah, I was telling you before the pod, I literally was FaceTiming my girl and I went to go talk to her about the podcast notes, and the FaceTime screen went from the whole screen to there, and I was like, yo, game changer.
Yo.
So it was great. But yeah, I gotta mess around with it a little bit. I've got the, I don't know if you can see, but I've got the
I can't see.
Oh yeah, you can't see, but I've got damn, I've got the weather widget up on the main screen. So
yeah, I got the weather up. I got the notes on there just in case if anything comes to my mind that I want to put on the pod notes.
Yep.
I can write down. So I threw the pod notes up there.
Yep. Yeah, I'll have to do that too. So yeah, I think that's it for the pod this week.
I think that's a wrap.
Yeah, I think we've been going for a hot minute.
Have we really?
No.
I guess we did. We started off kind of going on a tangent.
Yeah. So I think we're at 45, 50. Oh, I can see down here. I didn't even know I could see the actual time of how much we're recording. I was literally just doing the math in my head. So I was close. 42 minutes. So.
Oh, so we're about average.
Yeah, about average for a pod. So. Yeah, I think that's it. Thank y'all for tuning in. Big shout out
to y'all.
Shout out y'all. Big shout out to OJ again.
OJ.
Dude's the GOAT.
The juice man.
But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. We will see you next week. Thanks for watching. This is your boy Blix and my homie Cody. We'll see you guys next week. Peace.
Deuces, y'all.
Who believe in me has made me who I am. We gon' make it cause we gotta. Let me thank you in advance.